It will be 1 year next week since one of the worst mass shootings in Texas history happened at Robb Elementary in Uvalde.
19 fourth grade students were killed along with 2 of their teachers in the shooting that took police more than an hour and 14 minutes to intervene.
Since then, debate has ensued across the state ranging from school safety, gun control, police training, and mental health. And during that time, more mass shootings in Texas. We took a deeper look to see what change, if any, has taken place since Uvalde.
There has been a shooting at the Allen Premium Outlets. That is a well-known shopping mall.
Tonight, we are learning more about the shooting at Robb Elementary School in Uvalde, Texas, where a gunman ended 21 lives.
Run out that way. This morning, new details from the massacre in El Paso.
Investigators are trying to figure out why a man armed with an assault-style weapon went on a chaotic and deadly shooting rampage in the city of Odessa.
Since the tragedy at Robb Elementary, there have been 9 mass shootings in Texas in the past 14 years, the most recent taking place this month at a shopping mall in Allen, Texas. According to Mother Jones, a mass shooting is defined as one in which the shooter killed at least 4 people, the killings were carried out by a lone shooter, the shooting occurred in a public space, and victim counts not including shooters who died or were wounded during an attack. So what can or is being done to stop these shootings? A big push from Texas lawmakers and the Texas Education Agency is better school security.
But was the door closed and did the lock just not work?
This is Texas DPS Director Steve McGraw last June during a special state Senate hearing taking question on his investigation into what happened at Robb Elementary. A key finding, the shooter was able to get into the building through a door that should have been locked.
But he came straight through the door with no problem.
It was unlocked. He walked straight through it.
This is one element of DPS's investigation led to changes you may have seen on campus this year implemented by TEA, including adding silent panic buttons to all schools, weekly exterior door sweeps, active threat exercises, and additional trainings for staff and intruder audits.
Governor Greg Abbott ordered the Texas School Safety Center to conduct these surprise inspections.
These random intruder audits are meant to ensure schools are following the new safety guidelines and that exterior doors are locked. The executive director of the School Safety Center spoke with KVUE about audit concerns.
What will happen is we will have trained inspectors in plain clothing who at any point in time are stopped and asked by a school personnel, what are you doing here, will self-identify and continue with the intruder detection audit.
So, how has Leander ISD done in these audits? Just this week, the district's Director of Student Support Services, Brian Miller, updated the school board on how LISD schools have done.
So over the past 8 months, this Texas School Safety Center has conducted 32 intruder detection audits on our campuses. The audits test whether a campus is accessible to an unauthorized individual. The audits help identify how campuses can improve safety for students, such as ensuring exterior doors are locked and securely closed.
Miller says there have been 32 audits in the district this school year, and in only 4 in which the inspector was able to get into the building.
Our campuses have done an excellent job this year in being diligent and keeping doors locked and closed, and the audits, I think, show that. I think this is a testament to the seriousness our campuses and district personnel take to ensure our campuses are safe.
Now, Texas's first legislative session since the shooting in Uvalde is underway, and a number of school safety bills are being proposed, but critics say focusing on school safety alone is not enough. Some of these critics include parents who lost a child in Uvalde. Some of these parents recently made their way to Austin to testify at the Capitol in favor of new gun laws.
I don't come to you as a Democrat or Republican. I just come to you as a mom, as a parent. Enough is enough. Please do something.
One law some Uvalde parents are advocating for is House Bill 2744, which would raise the minimum age to buy a semi-automatic rifle from 18 to 21. The Robb Elementary shooter bought his semi-automatic rifle the day after his 18th birthday.
We do everything to protect these guns. Let's just try something to protect our children.
While the bill advanced out of committee, it recently missed a crucial deadline and was not added to the House calendar for a vote. Even if it did, it was unlikely Governor Greg Abbott would have signed it.
People want a quick solution. The long-term solution here is to address the mental health issue. And one last thing about this, Shannon, and that is it truly seems today that America is more divided than we've been in decades. And we got to find a way in this country where we can once again reunite Americans as Americans and come together as one big family. And in that regard, find ways to reduce violence in our country.
So as of now in Texas, the changes remain focused on school safety and mental health. Gun control, according to Governor Abbott and other Republicans, is off the table. And in Uvalde this week, so many will be mourning 1 year without their loved ones.
Special report from ABC News following along with Uvalde citizens over the last year will air this Friday at 8 p.m. and will be available to stream on Hulu.